Okay, guys, we're back for part 2. Last time was the Mushroom Cup, where I basically explained how the series works. I explained a little bit about Mario Kart, got triple star, we were done in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna probably try to change characters for a bit of variety. Bowser Jr. in this game is tiny, and I can show off some differences, and a lot of the characters have the same stats, but let's see what we're dealing with. Because he's a tiny character, you want to go, like, larger parts.
Yes.
Because you see, the handling and acceleration's out the ass, but the main speed here, like, if I go with the tiny wheels, it's just, yeah, but acceleration and handling, I would maintain a top speed of nothing.
But that means you would also basically get to your top speed right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I believe because of that in the older Mario Kart.
That's why, if we're gonna use him, I'm probably gonna even it out where we've got a little bit more and just a tiny bit, and then, let's see. That's more speed, that's more acceleration. Okay.
You might want something that gives him a bit more speed.
What we're using is the best for that at the moment. But, and those should be the best wheels.
It's either those or the monster.
These two are a little bit better. That one especially, because that's try a tiny character. So, anyway, I said we were going to do this. So, now, I'm gonna... Last time I didn't have time to explain something about this game. Card parts have secret stats. And these secret stats were supposed to affect, like, this part's good in the air, this part's good underwater, and so on and so forth. Except the stuff I main has pretty much all negatives.
Well, the secret stats were in the original Mario Kart 8. Not sure if they'll be in this one.
I think they are. Those are recycled sound clips. Anywho, so the secret stats, I never had them affect me because I'm using... If the secret stats apply, I'm basically using a set of parts that have, like, no positives.
Well, they were never big benefits. They were, like, 0.25 or, like, small bonuses.
Okay, some parts, if I remember right, get a bonus of, like, 3.
But that's the... Another thing that Mario Kart...
Cow! Oh, crap.
Another thing that Mario Kart 8 did was... It was the first game to introduce outward drifting bikes that had a reverse drift, so if you wanted to corner right, you would have to press left on the control stick. The vehicles that had the outward drift, because of the literally ass backwards drift, they were the ones that had better, in quotation, secret stats. And
I know I might not talk too much. Oh, Super Horn.
And, you know, it's kind of fitting that we picked Bowser Jr. for this, because this course is from Mario Kart Wii, which was the... No, wait, the first Mario Kart he was in was Double Dash.
So if anyone doesn't know what this thing does, it blows up blue shells.
It does other things, but that's not what you're going to use it for. Also, we've now taken a trip back to the long-distant past of 2008. That was meant to be a joke, but it has literally been over 10 years.
Bowser Jr.
No, it's going to be over 10 years.
In Wii, I mained Bowser Jr., but if I remember right, in Wii, he counts as a medium class.
For some reason. There was another character that oddly fluctuates like that, but I can't remember who it is. Someone else fluctuated between tiny and medium.
This is one of my personal favorite courses as someone who has that freakish hard-on for drifting.
And an interesting fact about this course, the thing holding up this ramp, it looks like this old toy that Nintendo made before they were a video game company.
That it does.
I cannot remember that thing's name. And you know, I just thought if there better be a reference to that thing in ARMS, that is like a golden opportunity.
Now, a lot of people argue if this is a faster route. To me, I think it is. Now, something interesting. I am so used to playing Metal Mario with that one type of setup that Bowser Jr. here feels a little bit off because of the slightly different stats.
Well, he would be slower, I think.
So, I'm actually trying to adjust mid-race here.
And here I thought stats in like a racing game are usually kind of pointless.
Though all the characters are relative enough, it's not like
well, they, you know, kind of have
just trying to fuck up the ramp there. Oh, this is actually a good time. Okay, my fucking up the ramp worked. Triple Bananas used to trail behind you. They did that in 7, and some people thought that was a little bit broken.
It was.
Mario Kart 64 had 5 bananas.
And that's why that item never appeared again.
Now, anyway.
That's also why Mario Kart 64 is probably the worst Mario Kart. Actually, no, the worst Mario Kart is Super Circuit. Super Circuit is awful. Don't play it.
Yeah, Super Circuit's pretty good. So, this is actually a good time to talk about Mario Kart and my opinions on the series, because my opinions on the series are actually really interesting. Also, we're almost done. Sweet Jesus!
Super Circuit controls like a 3-limbed hobo with 2 of his limbs tied behind his back.
Down, Garthon.
It's bad.
So, the first Mario Kart I really put time into, really, it was Double Dash.
That was the first one we had.
Yeah, I know, but I'm building to a point here. Double Dash! So, I played it. Except, like, I could never figure out how the drifting worked. And I played Double Dash without really drifting. Which, the fact that I'm sitting here drifting should tell you something. I just could not figure out what the fuck the drift was. Because you had to waggle the stick. And even when I learned that, I just thought, okay, this is awkward and stupid. So, because I played Double Dash, which at the time, you know, pretty fine, it was advanced based on the mechanics of the series. Because, like, and I learned this later, but Mario Kart 64, not only is the drift the waggle, in Mario Kart 64, the way you drift, when you're drifting, you get these, like, smoke trails coming out of your cart. The smoke trails are little W's. If you drift, which is waggling, by the way, and you're a little bit off, your cart basically explodes. You go spinning out of control, you're stunned for a good few seconds, and... oh, good. I was kind of talking, I wasn't exactly paying attention. And by proxy, you basically... you're stuck, and you didn't get the drift.
And it not only is it the waggling the stick drift, but it's also waggling the stick on an N64 controller.
So, they realized that W thing was fucking Really?
Hey, look how far ahead you are. Also, I just realized, did the original game have a minimap?
Good question. I'll answer you in a minute here. And no, that was DLC.
What? Wait, what? That was added in the DLC?
That might have been in a free patch. They had to add in a minimap, yes.
That's sad.
No! The justification, they put a minimap on the gamepad because it was a Wii U game.
Give you the option to...
Yeah, they toggled... in the patch or DLC, or however you got it, you can toggle it on and off, yes. Jeez, we're almost done. Oh, crap. I'll get better at that. So, to finish my story, so Mario Kart basically got rid of the stupid W system, and they had advanced it where the waggling was now just waggling. Which, oh, Jesus.
Too high.
So, the waggling, like, within itself, I've always considered Mario Kart... Really? Really? Hold on.
It's 100. The game will choke eventually.
Oh, I'll be able to outmaneuver them in a set. Yeah, that.
Again, remember, it's 100. The game is actually fair.
So, anyway... commentary is going to be tricky because if I'm just kind of focusing. So, Mario Kart to me has always been like Pokemon, where I feel that its generational gaps get like progressively better to a point mechanically where I can't go back. After playing Mario Kart, like, because the drifting in Mario Kart Double Dash never did it for me? Oh, seriously? So, Mario Kart, Wii has a auto drift mode, and yes, I will fully admit I used automatic. Because Mario Kart Wii, while making the drift use a single button, Mario Kart Wii, I tried the main bikes, and actually where Carson in part 1 had said, oh, like, 8 introduced reverse drifting? No, that was kind of the standard for the drifting in, Wii's bikes. So, Mario Kart 8, hold on, I never really played around with DS. Oh, we're almost at the...
But from, like, watching DS and from what I've, learned, it, like... Mario Kart AI is notorious for, you know, cheating on, like, 150. Apparently, in DS, even, like, 100 to some extent, will, like, cheat a bit more, and it also had... DS was the first game to have a mission mode, so I don't know if people are referring to, like, the missions being unfair or the AI being unfair.
So, I'll probably ramble over this and then just sit on the menu to finish my story. Never played DS, but again, DS, like, Wii had advanced where the waggle was now, like, starting to kind of, you know, go away?
But the way DS is drifting worked introduced snaking, and that's a story for its own video.
So anyway, but I was interested enough in Mario Kart and I kept playing it. Because I kept playing it, basically, we had, sorry guys, I was just trying to buy something. So, I kept playing Mario Kart, And then the 3DS happened, and we had Mario Kart 7. 7 was the first time Mario Kart really clicked with me, because by removing the stupid waggle for drifting and making it a single button that you just hold and turn, it was so good. And 8 continued that, and this is why I really think like 7 and 8 are the best Mario Karts, because they fixed a glaring issue where the old games had a stupid drifting system. I can kind of continue to ramble because we're going to click a new kart part. So 7 and 8, I can give my kind of full opinions on 8 more as we play the game as a whole. Clicking in to get the... Oh, nice. So, to finish my point in the video, I played Mario Kart back at basically what I consider the kind of equivalent of Mario Kart's Generation 3, where it was a turning point like the actual Pokemon Generation 3, where they had tossed out kind of stupid mechanics, but were still maintaining refined versions of mechanics that would be tossed out in the newer releases. Which is good, because I feel Mario Kart in general, especially after playing 7 and 8, that I can't really go back. Because mechanically, these are just the best Mario Karts. That drifting point, that really...
In terms of numbered released, I think Super Circuit would actually line up to Generation 4 in terms of purely numbered release. Not in terms of quality, oh hell no.
But we can ramble about that another time. So, hope you guys enjoyed the Shell Cop. See you guys next time. Okay guys, so my question of the day is, what was the first Mario Kart game you ever played? I would love to hear from you. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now as always, I need to be a shell for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time!